changing menu, or is it?
Yeah, we change the menu kind of broad strokes seasonally, but there'll be micro adjustments every night based on product. Maybe we get some beautiful.
Y'all hit the market
fish
every day?
Or whatever.
Like just
yes and no. Like sometimes hitting the market means talking to a fish broker on another side of the world every day. Like maybe not going down there and grabbing the fish, but talking to a fish broker or something like that. So there's micro adjustments every day. And then seasonally, of course, we have big shifts.
But so if I come in here on a Wednesday night, can I pick and choose off the menu? Or
Yeah,
is it always
of course.
Set? Yeah.
Yeah, we have a set menu, and you can also do what we call, your a la carte. Choose what you'd like.
And what's the walk-in reservation ratio?
So we always we don't have as much walk-in space as Tavernetta, but we're also a smaller restaurant. So all the bar and a couple tables every night are open for walk-ins.
So y'all can come chance it, but at the same time come up, maybe hit a happy hour, grab a pie, enjoy a Saturday up here.
Yeah.
See if you can come sneak in for a reservation.
Yeah.
But also at the same time get on a whim.
Yeah.
They got a wide variety of food up here, and it's 17-something?
1738 Pearl.
Booyah.
And I've been here before, so I can attest. It's a great experience, and you should all do it at least once.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
But so for our friends that kind of merge the gap between Denver and Boulder, what's the biggest difference between Tavernetta and Frasca? Like what?
It's all part of the same family, but they're really different restaurants. Tavernetta is a bigger restaurant, a little bit more relaxed, more casual. Frasca.
I brought a blazer. I don't know if you saw me wearing a blazer, but I want credit for wearing a blazer.
100%.
Let
Look
the record
great.
show.
Let the record show.
Yeah.
I came in wearing a blazer.
Yes.
And you usually do as well.
I'll have one on in just a bit.
You're like the sharpest dressed guy on the internet.
I don't know about that, but I definitely will be wearing a coat and tie tonight. Yeah.
I thought you were. I was gonna name this episode like Men in Blazers, kind of like
Yeah.
the soccer show. But damn it.
Yeah. I had a meeting so early this morning. I just came straight. I had meetings down here at 9:00, and I'll go home and change in just a bit. But the difference between Tavernetta and Frasca might be considered to some people more of a special occasion. It's a smaller restaurant. There's a tasting menu format if you'd like it every day too.
I could get behind a tasting menu.
So how frustrating was it when the whole little fire thing happened at Tavernetta?
It was pretty emotional. I mean,
what happened?
You didn't. The thing. Like I feel really sorry for you guys, but I was more upset with myself because I was just about to go there like the next day, and then all of a sudden I'm looking it up and it's like closed to a recent fire.
Yeah, so we had a fire on our 8th day of business at Tavernetta.
Oh, damn.
Closed us for 2 months. It was pretty emotionally hair-raising for sure. I mean, you just open a restaurant and then to have that and then to have to revamp and reboot, it was tough.
How long did you guys have?
Damn, sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah.
That sucked.
I can
sucked
see
because
it.
I had to wait for like 2 more months.
Well, you know how you were saying it was like emotionally draining to like run and start a restaurant? Well, he's open for like...
To do it twice? Oh, my God.
I mean, fuck. That's a tough break. But if anyone can do it, it's the person that, puts everything that they do in front of them. They beat the shit out of it.
Try to.
Yeah, that's pretty... Fuck, I didn't know that. That's wild. All right, so I want to ask him some more questions, but I feel like we're dragging on. So what we'll do is we'll do some rapid fire. We'll pick his brain because those usually go on tangents, and then we'll dive into some. We've done most of Stoned Appetit. We'll close with dinosaurs. So listeners, stay with us. Cue the music.
Okay, should we ask him where's a nice spot in Boulder and in Denver to go to shop for wine? Like
great call. Sure. I love going to Boulder Wine Merchant. I think they do a great job. I love going to Cured.
Okay.
So where I got the sandwich today, they got a great little wine shop in there. So that covers Boulder really well. Mondo Vino in Denver. I love going there.
Yeah.
I was there yesterday.
Yeah. They do a great job.
Great.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to do rapid fire. So what we do here is we ask you this or that. It's about as difficult as clipping your toenails. It's not very. It's like seatbelt work. It's not really difficult.
Okay.
Chris, you go ahead and lead the way. I think I have a copy of it as well. So
all right.
I may ad-lib some at the end. So
Okay, here we go. Coffee or espresso?
Espresso.
Vodka or gin martinis?
Gin martini.
Thin or thick crust pizza?
I could take either. It's pizza. You could do either, as long as it's great.
It's like red wine.
Okay.
All right, risotto or polenta?
Depends on the time of the year.
Wait, what's the difference? Which one?
Big difference. You know what?
Please elaborate for those that are dumb like Chris.
You know, like like in the winter, like I might gravitate toward a polenta dish more. Summer, like maybe riso marinara or rice of the sea, like a great seafood risotto, might be more my thing in the summer.
Interesting. Okay.
Seasonally appropriate. It's got to be seasonally appropriate.
I figured that, I would polish them off all of them at the same time. I would think something that would be like seasonally inappropriate is like firing a shepherd's pie in the oven in like July.
That might not be fun.
But the other day they were delicious when it was like snow season.
Yeah.
I fucking kill a shepherd's pie.
But you can have a fairly hearty risotto.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just prefer that one kind of.
Yeah, that's like something that I love in the summer.
Back to course. This is what happens. We'll go on tangents all the time.
Okay, so Piemonte or Rhone Valley?
For red wine?
Yeah.
Or just for traveling?
Wine.
Both?
And traveling.
Ooh. You know what? Probably Piemonte.
Okay.
All right. For both? You're going to say for traveling too?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Red or white wine?
Depends what my wife wants to drink.
Good. Hey, do you have a wine cellar in your house?
Yes.
How many bottles does it have in it?
Probably 1,000 bottles.
Holy fuck, dude! That's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you just casually just like open one and then finish it throughout the course of the evening? Like, or it's obviously Sunday because
Sunday we'll definitely do. You know, my wife and I.
Couple?
Yeah, we'll have dinner at home. We'll listen to some vinyl.
Who's on the vinyl right now?
Yesterday was Iggy Pop.
Oh, damn, nice. Okay.
So we call it Sunday vinyl at home. Like, we'll choose a piece of vinyl. We'll like listen to some music.
That's awesome.
Drink some wine. That's like our thing.
Decompress time.
Yeah.
Who's
100%.
cooking?
We'll just put something together, the two of us.
Do you cook a lot?
Not really, because I only got one night a week.
Would you consider yourself like
I'm horrible.
skilled?
No, not at all.
He cooks so he's my roommate as well, and he worked here at the kitchen here in Boulder and shit.
He's in charge of that.
Yeah, and I'm really good at drinking wine, so I'll just get the wine.
Yeah.
So it works, and we have dogs in the backyard, so it's perfect. All right, so keep going. Red or white wine?
Broncos or Cardinals?
Oh, Broncos.
Really?
Because I didn't have the Cardinals growing up. So like I'm old
92
enough.
92 or something?
Or something like that. They got there like when I was like already in college. So it wasn't like I grew up more with the Broncos because we didn't have a football team.
I gotcha.
Oh, so
like
you
if
were
you're
already a Bronco fan before you got here?
Because we used to get one exhibition game a year
nice.
at Tempe Stadium, and it was always a Broncos game.
See, we'd get them in Mississippi but it would be like a random like rotation. We got like the Jets and the Eagles one year, and then it was Boomer Esiason and Randall Cunningham, which was cool. But it was like, and then the next year it was like the Houston Oilers, Warren Moon, and maybe I don't even remember who. Maybe it was the Jets again with the old crappy logo. So it's like there was no fandom. So I'm a Cowboys fan, so I can't talk. Breakfast or dinner?
Dinner.
Tacos or burgers?
Tacos.
The Boulder or the New York City Marathon? That's a horrible question.
That is not fair.
Why?
Because that's not fair. Because I live here in Boulder. I love Boulder. But there is, of all the marathons I've ran, New York City Marathon's the best.
What's your fastest marathon time ever?
2:45.
Almost beats mine.
Yeah, Chris has got you beat by like 7 minutes.
Really?
Fuck no.
I was like, wow, man, nice PR.
I know, right? Damn it. We should have ran with it.
Dude, no one's going
to. Then I would have gotten called out later on.
Yeah, somebody would be like, dude, he can't run. But he does look like Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback from Clemson.
There you go.
So what makes the
NYC
NYC Marathon such like a...
The energy's amazing.
Even more so than like, say, the Boston Marathon?
Yeah, I've done Boston twice. The energy of New York is just, it's amazing. Running through all the boroughs, and it's great.
So when you're going up there, when you're running a marathon, where are you eating at afterwards? Where's your nice
Do you get
spot?
to celebrate? Like, do you just like, after you run that thing, you're just like, hell yes, tomahawk steak, give me all the pasta.
I think like the whole weekend's that way. Like even the night before, I'm drinking a ton of wine because it's a weekend with my wife, and we're gonna.
You just enjoy running these things, huh?
Yeah, and so we'll drink something great the night before or whatever.
Where'd you hit up before your NYC Marathon?
Last year we ate at because we were staying in the Nomad. The day before the marathon, the last New York City Marathon I did that weekend, we did Friday night at La Bernardin, lunch at Charlie Bird, dinner at Nomad, ran the marathon, dinner at Pasquale Jones. That was the weekend.
So that's a pretty star-studded little lineup as well. How do you like have like a group text of like brilliant minds that all work with like fantastic fucking restaurants around the world? And y'all like, hey guys, I'm coming through New York. Who wants to get food? Like, how often does that happen with like you sit down with the owner of another brilliant restaurant?
Well, like on that weekend, Ryan Hardy, the chef at Charlie Bird and Pasquale Jones, he ran.
Okay, so y'all were kind of able to kind of like chill and shit.
Daniel Hume and I ran New York
Shout
a couple
out
times.
EMP.
Yeah.
God, so all y'all are runners and then y'all all working like, let's go womp up. I bet they can kill some after meals. God.
Yeah, and some great wine.
Yeah, I bet that's a sick list.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite bottle of wine you got in your cellar?
Ooh, right now?
It's like picking your favorite kid.
Maybe I haven't opened one in a while, but I don't know. I have like 2000 Monfortino we own together. My wife and I own together, and that's our anniversary year. So next year we'll open a bottle of that on our 20th.
Nice.
That's great. Cocherie Corton Charlemagne, pretty epic.
So do people come over and they're like, hell yeah, we're going to dinner at Bobby's house because he's got fuck tons of wine, and then you're like, we got this box of Black Box or the Boda Box.
No, we're always opening great wine.
Oh yeah, is it just everything down there is just epic?
Well, yeah. Look, wine's to be shared.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna find a chick on Tinder, and then I'm gonna come over to dinner. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right.
Can't wait to have you over.
Yeah. Shout out to our friends at Tinder, Bumble as well. I used to.
Perfect. Are there ever times where you've like gone and grabbed a bottle and you happen to realize like, man, I wish I would have opened that one like sooner?
Of course, yeah.
How
like,
often do they turn on you?
It's not that they're turned. Sometimes you just miss that opportunity that you waited too long and you thought it just wasn't a great bottle. Once things get older, you don't have great vintages. You only have great bottles, and that happens. And that's why when you do have a great bottle, you should really enjoy it. And
are any of it kind of like Easter egg hunting? Like you're like, ooh, damn, this one pops. Does that happen all the time?
Oh, all the time.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, 100%.
We've done some wine clubs and things like that. I use last bottle, and so they do like the big sales that'll kill, and they're like free shipping, so you can get like an eclectic version,
Yeah.
A variety, I guess, is the V word I was looking for. But then we've also done like Vitacol, and so and done that stuff, and it's fun as fuck. And it's just like, I would never have thought this. So I don't really know what I like. When they ask me what do I like, I think I just like them all. Like I don't have a preference.
Your ERA, equal rights drinking.
Oh, hold on. So that reminded me of the wine club talk.
Wait.
So a week or two ago, we had a wine box and we opened this one wine, Cabernet, I think Pfeiffer.
Cabernet Franc?
No, this was something. It was like a cross between. You pronounce it Pfeiffer or Pfeffer. Yeah.
Whose was that? Did you have?
It was like I think it was from Storm or something.
Stormy?
Well, I know Storm Winery in Santa Barbara.
Yeah,
that sounds.
I haven't had that though.
Okay, it was like I've never heard of
delicious?
that. Oh, it was out of this world good.
Great.
But
I love that. That's the adventure of wine.
That's the one we had with beef cheek.
Yeah,
nice.
But it was like it was a little bit more delicate than like a Cabernet Sauvignon. But it was I don't know. It was
okay. I got to look that up.
Okay,
awesome.
But I mean, I haven't
had it.
You've never had that variety?
I've not had theirs. No.
Oh, okay. But where is that? Like I've never heard of that. And
yeah, it's
I went and looked for it. I was just perusing the lines at the liquor store the other day, and I couldn't find that variety anywhere.
Yeah, there isn't much of it out there. No.
I have a picture of it. Hold on.
Is it just something? Is it just a hard grape, or is it just?
Yeah, and sometimes varietals just go through trends where it's not what farmers want to be working with too.
Found it.
I'm looking for that time we did dinner. We have a fair amount. Oh, here it is. Sturm, S-T-I-R-M.
Oh, Sturm.
Is that the one? The one with the black
this
label?
Is not what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never had this.
So how many wines do you think like you've tried in your lifetime? Would you say upwards of like 100,000? Like
I don't even want to
cigarette
think.
level? Like, do you think you've had more wines than I've had cigarettes?
Well, I'm older, so probably.
My friend, I'm from Mississippi. You forget we start early down there.
Yeah, but I mean, I think I taste a lot of wine for sure. I mean, like yesterday, I probably tasted 4 different wines yesterday. It was a day off.
That's awesome.
So, like on a day that I'm working, I might taste 10 or 15 in a day.
So is wine?
I mean, I not drink it all, but I might taste